All right, in this second properties of exponents videos, I'd like to show you what we do when we have negative exponents mixed up in a big expression, especially in a fraction like this. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this x to the -2 and I'm going to move it down below. Now many students believe that the 3 will go with, but it's not going to. And the reason why the 3 doesn't go with is simply because of PEMDAS. What happens is with PEMDAS, we have to apply this exponent to this thing first before we ever multiply this 3 times this x. So because of that, we don't apply this -2 to this 3. Now, if for some reason there was parentheses around the 3 and the x, then the exponent applies to both. But that's simply not the case here. So let's get rid of those and let's get back on track. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and rewrite the fraction with everything that doesn't have a negative exponent in the same place that it started. Okay. All of these things didn't have negative exponents, so they stay where they're at. And by the way, it's just a coincidence that there's a 3, 3, and 3. Please do not see a pattern there. Let's see. Then let's go ahead and take the x to the -2, and we'll move it down to the bottom and make it x to the +2. And take the y to the -5 and move it up to the top and make it y to the +5. All right. So that all I'm doing is taking advantage of properties of negative exponents. Negative exponents allow you to move from the top of the fraction to the bottom and then change sign, or from the bottom of the fraction to the top and then change sign. So this guy's moving down below and changing sign. This guy's moving to the top and then changing sign. Those are just properties of negative exponents. All right, next. Let's go ahead and try to combine things together. And when we go to combine things together, what we do is we use something called the product of powers. That's a property. It's a magical property. And what we do is we say, well, if I have y to the 5th times y to the 3rd, that's like 5 y's and 3 more y's. That gets me y to the 8th. Some people will ask me, do we multiply or do we add? Well, think about it. There's 5 y's and there's 3 y's. That makes a total of 8 y's. All right, just one way to look at it. X cubed times x squared, that's 3 x's and 2 more x's, so that's x to the 5th. And that should be it. That's pretty much how to simplify this particular big fraction with negative exponents.